Let's talk about a few more well-known examples. If you think Google offers an array of amazing free services, that is exactly what they want you to think. In fact, Google realized that knowledge is power and turned that power into money. If you search for management of technology in Google, you will notice that the University of Minnesota Technological Leadership Institute comes up 5th in a list of 1.8 million results. At the same time, in exchange for that position, a few pennies move from the University of Minnesota to Google. Google is the world's largest advertising channel and among the most profitable and popular. Now suppose you run a railroad. If so, you need a locomotive like this one to pull your train, so you buy one, right? GE said, no, you don't have to buy one. You don't even have to lease one. What GE will do is they'll sell you traction. X number of tons, pulled for Y miles, costs Z dollars, period. Your railroad no longer has to pay for equipment sitting idle. It no longer has to worry about it getting old and obsolete. You pay for what you use on the same measurement, traction, as you charge your customers. That engine only costs money for you when it is making money for you. Now, what could be better than that? Great for the customer. So how does GE win? Now, you need to price it properly, of course. But then if you have a new product that's 10% more efficient, you get to deploy the improvement and you pocket the money. It actually gives GE an incentive for continued innovation. Easier to sell it to themselves than to try and convince railroads to buy new locomotive engines. So a completely new business model that perfectly aligns to their customers. Now, when I first heard about Alibaba, I assumed it was like Amazon. Part of it is, but most of it really is not. Alibaba is more like the world's largest matchmaking service, except it works for companies, not people. Do you need some custom parts for that locomotive engine? You use Alibaba to search for viable suppliers and then let them bid on your business. Simple, efficient, comprehensive. Alibaba doesn't need much of a cut on the transactions to get very rich very fast. Now, there are countless other examples, but hopefully you get the idea. Doing traditional things in new ways is the essence of business model innovation. You owe it to your company to think different about how to deploy that exciting new technology.